If I was playing for the Cleveland Browns, I would drink in excess. I would smoke. I would take performance-enhancing drugs. I would do anything I could to get the fuck out of Cleveland.
In the NFL. Who drafted me?
Cleveland Browns.
Oh,
damn shit. That is the
bullshit.
That is the
Mama no.
That is the fucked up thing about it. If he gets cut, then you know what I'm saying, he's gonna be gone for a year.
But he get picked up off a waiver.
I mean, he'll get picked up, but at the same time, who's gonna want to pay a nigga max amount of money? And you know good well that nigga can't stay off of, you know, alcohol or weed.
I just be like, listen, I was playing for the Cleveland Browns.
Keep on asking me, what's your swag side? What's your swag side? What's your swag side? Everybody keep on asking me, what's your swag side?
And welcome to Wollie Mopped, episode number 8, What They Do. It's Andre in the building, a.k.a. Red K, a.k.a. Red Kryptonite. Happy to be joined by mostly every week if we're not, you know, doing something else. Tony P in the building. What's going on, Tony?
I'm chilling, man. Back in the business, you know.
Got a little time off, don't you?
Yep. Nigga ain't got to go back to work till 19th of this month. So, feeling pretty good
Get
about
some game
that.
playing in. What you going to be playing? So you getting some gaming in, man?
Anything I can get my hands on, pretty much.
All right. Lone Wolf also in the building.
Right.
Yo.
Doesn't have an appointment or anything else in any other city to do today, so he thought it'd be cool to grace us with his presence.
I'm here to grace you with my wonderful presence.
Oh, yes.
Actually, me and Lone Wolf getting some game time in with
Charlie Murder.
Charlie Murder.
Charlie
God,
Murder.
the game is so much fun.
Yeah, we got a couch session going on with that. We're gonna put you up. Special shout out to
What?
How the hell y'all gonna have a gameplay with three
Von
people and y'all
Cash?
ain't even
Von
know who the other
Cash, there
person
we go.
was?
Cash.
I didn't want to say the government name, so you know. Special
Von
shout out to
Cash.
Von Cash. You know we love female gamers, so we give a special shout out. But we're gonna get right into the weekly gaming news, the stories you should have heard about. All right, we are in our first story in the stories you should have heard about, and in our first story, Xbox. If you're listening to this the week after the 4th, this being the week of the 6th. Week of the 6th, right? I believe that was Sunday, right? So, if you're listening to this on the week of the 6th, Xbox Live, if you're a silver or gold, so that's pretty cool. If you're a silver or gold card holder, not card holder, member of the Xbox, good old Xbox Live, you're gonna get some deals, man. They got some pretty decent deals coming out. They got some pretty crappy games coming out that you don't want to play, like The Amazing Spider-Man 2 for 33% off. I'm sorry. What's some other crappy games they got on here? MX versus ATV. Actually, that wasn't that bad.
He's like, that's a no.
Stuntman Ignition,
Okay.
pretty awful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's bad.
And that's really the only other game that seems pretty bad here. They got some pretty decent games with deals coming out. Castlevania 2, Lord of Shadows, 50% off. Child of Eden, the Kinect game that you can play with the controller, 67% off. Darksiders 2, my dark horse for last generation, one of my favorite games. That's 75% off. Fallout 3, 67. Fallout Vegas, downloadable content. Street Fighter Cross Tekken, 75% off. Portal 2, 67% off. And these games are already marked down, so they're marked down their original prices. So going to be getting some pretty sweet deals coming up pretty soon. And if you've got, you know, not that much money, but you got a little cash to spare, for about $20, you probably can pick up at least 3 of these titles coming out. Tony, what you think?
I mean, sounds good. You know, I don't really play a lot of games as is, so there'll only be a select few that I get off of that. But if I was like a person that just wanted to have the experience of being able to play different games,
Yeah.
you know, it would definitely be worth it.
What I think is really cool about this is that, you know, all these games that are having these price cuts, hopefully they're benefiting from the fact they don't have a box. You know, everybody was bitching about the DRM, and it seems like we're headed that way anyways. I mean, hopefully got some space on the hard drive. I know I'm running out. I've already had to get like a little extra piece for my Xbox 360. It's crazy. Lone Wolf, what do you think?
The tides are shifting.
Yeah. Yeah.
The tides are shifting.
Definitely.
Microsoft is they're catching up.
Yeah, I mean, Sony has always put out, you know, more recent games. But those sales, like those Xbox Christmas sales and things like that, like the 12 days of Xbox, whatever, they always have some amazing games. There's games that I still haven't played because I got them for like 30 cents. Kind of like Steam sales, you know what I mean? Like they're
Spend
pretty
that
good.
30 cents on.
Yeah, like you go up there and it's like I remember Borderlands 2 had just came out, and Borderlands 2 was on the Christmas days, and it was like, and I did pick up the first time it was out. It was like $19, and then they had to get up there. It was like $6 for like the day, but you had to get it like that day.
Yep.
So this is gonna be going on all week long, starting Tuesday all the way to Sunday. So that's deals with gold. If you're an Xbox Gold or Silver member, you get those deals. So that's pretty cool stuff right there.
Oh yeah.
Nice,
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Good job, Xbox. Which is gonna bring us into our next story. And our next topic, we're gonna be talking about PlayStation TV and PlayStation Now. But I got a question for Lone Wolf, who is with your brother gone. He's our resident
Oh, come
PlayStation.
on. I'm the
aficionado.
PlayStation aficionado now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
God.
with John gone, I mean, you got to do it.
You are that guy.
I mean, don't worry. Tony's gonna back you up. I mean, he's gonna back you up.
Fine.
The fanboy section over there, the PlayStation fanboy section.
I put on my Sony hat.
So, just speaking for America, do people still love PlayStation?
They're mad at PlayStation.
They're mad at PlayStation.
They're mad at PlayStation.
Because I asked that question because, you know, this PlayStation Love Fest has been going on like all of 2014. And after E3, I'm seeing a lot of shifting tides, man.
Yeah, well, Microsoft right now is winning the console war in more states, apparently. They
Just for
have,
US, though, right?
Yeah, just for the U.S. I believe I saw a chart for it, and it's like 20 states out of the 50 have are Microsoft. Like 17 are PlayStation, and the rest are all tied
For systems sold more than the other.
Yeah.
We know Seattle's up there with
Yeah.
Seattle's gonna definitely be Xbox.
It's crazy seeing that because I was thinking that Sony would do better, but Microsoft has the name out. And Microsoft had more of a name during last generation.
Yeah.
The PS3 came out. I believe the PS3 came out before the Xbox 360.
Yes, it did. It did.
And
no, Xbox 360
came out
before PS3.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that happened.
But the PS3 didn't have that much of a name, really. Even though PlayStation.
Well, PlayStation's problem was, besides the price, which was $200 more
Oh God.
than Xbox 360. Besides that fact, they had no games going into year 3.
Right.
They quite literally had no games. 99 Nights, maybe. No, not 99 Nights. The team that made the new Devil May Cry, Ninja Theory.
Yeah.
They made their
Ninja
game.
Theory.
The Broken Sword.
Heavenly Sword.
Heavenly Sword. There we go. Heavenly Sword was there.
Dope game.
There was a samurai a samurai game. I forget what it's called. That series. Tony, you play it all the time. The
Dynasty Warriors.
Dynasty Warriors, yeah, Dynasty Warriors game that was out. Gran Turismo, but pretty much that was about it.
Yeah.
The first Uncharted came out.
Yeah.
But I mean,
PS4 is doing the exact same thing, though. I mean,
I was just thinking about that. Like 2014, the rest of 2014 for Xbox is pretty stacked with games.
yeah. I have a PS4 now, and I have like no games to like buy. All the games that I'm looking at are on PlayStation Network, and a lot of those are indie games.
Yeah. I'm an Xbox One, and all my Xbox One games, I don't have not one Xbox One game that I bought in the store yet. Not one.
They're setting it
Child
up
of
more
Light.
for it.
I've got the Strider. I've got Killer Instinct.
Yep.
Which was basically what I bought the system for.
Yeah.
And I mean,
game's still sick.
Yeah, I haven't. We need to do a couch play on that soon.
Yes.
When we get
Most definitely.
Oh yeah.
Most definitely.
But yeah, I haven't bought a game in the store yet. I mean, I will be. I'm probably gonna put a down payment on. I'm probably gonna pre-order the Insomniac game, And whenever Dead Rising drops, I'll probably pick that up too. But yeah, just saying. I don't. If I had a PlayStation right now, I wouldn't know what to be getting excited for. I mean, of course, Uncharted, but you got to think that's a year and a half to 2 years away.
The game I bought it for was Batman, and they pushed that back.
I got pushed back. And that's multi-platform, so that kind of doesn't do it for me either. You know what I'm saying? Like, multi-platform games kind of...
yeah. I'm just...
Surprise God of War next hasn't been announced.
No. I don't know if they got a story left to do.
What's the killer hype for PlayStation right now?
Destiny, but it's multi-platform.
That's about it.
But it's multi-platform.
It's multi-platform.
Right.
When it comes to exclusives,
I guess have people already forgotten about the game with the superpowers?
Infamous?
Yeah, people. Is Infamous done?
Yeah,
It had no tail. It had no tail.
I played it. It was a good game. I enjoyed it quite a bit. But after you beat it, it's just like, I did this. Now what? I am waiting for Infamous first
DLC.
Yeah, the DLC one. I am waiting for that because I did enjoy Infamous a lot. It was
definitely
fun.
A good game.
It had just this playability that was just grasped me anyway. And
well, you can always play Last of Us again.
Yeah. Oh, when that comes out
again, you can replay the same game you've already played.
My friend is playing
Tomb
that
Raider
over.
that you've already played.
My friend, friend's playing Last of Us again on the hardest difficulty, and he's saying it's killing him, and I'm like, I gotta do that too. If I get this thing. Thanks a lot, man.
Like, damn it!
Right now, the games I'm playing for PS4 are Strider and Mercenary Kings. Both of those are downloadable titles
And multi-platform.
No, Mercenary Kings, I don't think is
Mercenary Kings.
Yeah, it might be. I don't remember.
Oh no, I gotta really look it up.
Yeah.
Well, I know one thing you don't have to wait for.
What's that?
PlayStation TV. It's out right now, $99. Are you excited for this PlayStation TV? They spent about 20 to 30 minutes during E3 talking about it.
Hell no, I'm not.
Nobody knew what the F it was, though.
I'm $100 for a PlayStation Roku. But it can play and stream.
I mean,
PlayStation Now games. So
it's basically they market it as a $100 PlayStation 3 and 4. Basically, like, I mean, it's a Roku, but it's not. See, this is what we were talking about earlier. Now, I think that it would have been great if there had some kind of Bluetooth technology where the Roku could, like, stream directly from the box the game that you own. But as we discovered, it won't be doing that. It'll be streaming from the online store. So basically, PlayStation TV will basically be like a PlayStation Now.
Right.
So how's that going to work?
We don't know.
That will remain to be seen.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out myself. I mean, they're doing this whole thing where all you need is a DualShock to play these games, and I'm wanting to see how does this work. How is the connectability? How is the streaming? What is it going to be like? I mean, is it going to be similar to what Xbox is doing with their stuff, with their media, basically media player system or whatever?
The thing that they said they weren't going to do when they first came out.
Exactly. And now they're it's funny how the tides are changing. Like I said, I mean,
one thing we came across this when we did our Best Kept Secret video game tournament, the first one. You can go check that out on the YouTube page on the Best Kept Secret Hype Battles in the South, and check out our commentary on there. It's pretty cool stuff. We're gonna be doing another one of those pretty soon. But anyways, enough plugging. We didn't have another PS4 controller for the thing, so we had to go buy one. But what I'm saying is this: if this PlayStation Now device or the PlayStation TV device will work with a DualShock 3 or 4, why won't the PlayStation 4 work with a DualShock 3 or 4? Is that a thing?
I'm not sure.
Because it says it'll work with a DualShock 3 or 4 in the Amazon description.
Yeah.
So, like, can you play PlayStation Now games on your PS4 with your DualShock 3 controller if they're a PlayStation 4 game?
I'm guessing so. If it's a PlayStation 4 game, if they're gonna do that with the PlayStation Now, which that's another topic we're gonna get into.
Speaking of PlayStation Now, let's just you put it out there. The last episode we did, but that wasn't the big E3 one because that seems like so long ago. We were talking about these outrageous prices. But we talked about this. We talked about it. Said there's no way that PlayStation is going to be able to make PlayStation Now profitable unless they have these prices, like to get the infrastructure, the network, and the towers, the sites where these things are going to come from, without charging these outrageous prices. And I think that's pretty much still in play, isn't it?
Yeah, they're trying to figure out right now with the beta out how to improve it. Right now, because they got so much negative feedback on that, they're trying to say.
Who would have thought that if you charge a premium fee for a service, and then once you charge that premium fee, you're charged for the actual content too. I mean, it's stupid.
Yeah, you're getting charged.
I mean,
$15 for 90 days to play a $15
exactly.
game.
Even Xbox took down a paywall from Netflix and stuff like that. But in all fairness to Xbox, which they don't really deserve, because they should have did that shit a long time ago. You shouldn't have to pay for gold membership to watch fucking Hulu and Netflix. It's stupid.
Exactly.
But even so, you can watch Hulu and Netflix on regular internet. You don't have to be on your Xbox 360. So that membership is justified through other mediums.
Right.
You can only play PlayStation Now through PlayStation Now or PlayStation TV.
Mm-hmm.
So
right now,
I'm not trying to pay $7 a day to play Ratchet and Clank. You feel me?
Right.
Well, they're trying to figure out a way to kind of sort of quell the negative feedback they've gotten. They're trying to make it where you can have your PlayStation Network titles transferable to PlayStation Now. So if you have a PlayStation Network title that you've purchased, you can play that through PlayStation Now instead of having to worry about paying for that game. So I'm guessing, like, what I'm hoping is all the games.
Yes, what you're hoping.
This is me saying what I'm hoping is that they're going to change it around where all the games that I actually purchased downloadable on PlayStation 3, I will be able to play on my PlayStation Now when PlayStation Now comes out. Whether this is actually going to happen, don't know.
So would it be more advantageous to, big word there, go back and buy all your games on PlayStation 3 digitally?
Might be. It might actually be cheaper to do that instead of, if they're going to do this rental service, people aren't going to want to pay for that.
Which is making everybody have the DRM. Oh my God, PlayStation are geniuses.
There you
they
go.
Are geniuses. They're
You figured it out. You figured it out.
They're forcing you to put the DRM, which was the big kickback from Microsoft. They're saying, hey, you can rent the games or you can stream them, or you could just go buy them back on your PS3 and then stream them this way, which is basically DRM in a nutshell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good job, PlayStation.
You figured it out.
Crack that nut.
There you go.
I better be careful because there's probably like listening to this conversation. Get them.
Well, you know,
red team go, blue team go.
You're getting black bagged and wake up in a Sony friggin' penitentiary or something.
In friggin' Japan and everything. So you think are you American smartass?
No, I don't know this guy. I was just sitting there doing a podcast. I mean, damn it, I know this guy. Yes.
Tony, are you? I'm pretty sure there's plenty of titles on PS3 you didn't really pick up or anything until after the fact. Is this service PlayStation Now? If it works, because the stream is kind of iffy on like, what was the how many megabytes do you probably need or something like that?
Fuck, I don't remember.
Yeah, like I heard the stream like it could be a little laggy on like things like fighting games and like racing games and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, there's been a lot.
They're not lag on fighting games. Y'all already know how I feel about that.
Oh yeah, lag brings saltiness, a lot of saltiness.
Very much.
Speaking of salt, coming up in our main topic, plenty of salt to throw around.
Oh yes, plenty.
Like rice at a wedding, just throw it around.
But
from what some of the people have been talking about in the beta is that you need to have an actual landline connection, not
not a Wi-Fi signal.
The Wi-Fi signal is not good enough for streaming.
So really not like the quality of the stream is more of the consistency of the type of Wi-Fi versus LAN
exactly
that you got going on there. That's pretty interesting actually. I don't know. I mean, 360 doesn't have. I mean, Xbox One has nothing on the horizon. But it's up a lot of crossplay. Like once, I'm not really sure what Xbox is doing, to tell you the truth, on the whole independent games on the ID on 360 on Xbox One. It's a little weird. I don't really know what it is. I mean, they have a perfect ecosystem on 360, almost. Not perfect in the sense that you can find everything, but perfect in the sense if you want to play Sonic or you want to get a Sega game, or like I almost downloaded Comic Zone.
Wow.
Last night on 360.
That's going
for like $3, and I was like, yes, please.
Yeah.
Give me this. I want this. Why that ecosystem is not on the Xbox One is, I don't fucking know what they're doing. Maybe Phil Spencer hasn't gotten to that yet. But
they're keeping, the thing is, if you notice, Microsoft's keeping their cards really close to their chest
because they're losing.
They're like, you don't want them to know anything. And Sony's the exact opposite. They're just throwing stuff out there, numbers and PlayStation TV, PlayStation Now, and they're not focusing on what the gamers really want.
Isn't it funny how PlayStation's coming out with TV, which is kind of counterproductive to their name?
Yeah. PlayStation.
Yeah.
All right, next topic, we're going to talk about CEO.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? After we had our video game tournament, we came back.
Best kept secret battles in the South, hype battles in the South. You already know what it is. Coming back at you this month too. Stay tuned to the YouTube channel. We're gonna give you all kind of details on that. But anyway, keep going, Tony P.
Yeah. After we came back from our tournament, we came back, watched the live stream of the tournament go down. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
professionals, boy, they got
some
it.
Pretty nice ass battles going down.
Yeah,
I ain't even much gonna lie.
Definitely.
Pretty nice ass battles going down. Matter of fact, Lone Wolf here actually has the list of the tournament winners.
Yeah, watching the pros play, it makes you feel a little inadequate. You know what I mean? It's
it definitely puts you in the perspective of however good you thought you were before you see this shit. After you see that shit, you're like, okay, apparently I need to go back in the lab and just keep going to work.
It's like watching a porn with your girlfriend, and like the dude is really, really hung, and she's like, oh yeah, by the way, that's my ex.
And then you're just sitting there like, and then at that point you're just sitting there looking at your chick like, get the fuck out of my room.
Like, we need to talk. We need to have a talk right now. We need to talk about this. Why didn't you tell me this before?
Yeah.
You wouldn't even like Evil Ryu.
Yeah, you like a cool hoe.
But we do. I do have the list here of all the winners of it. First, I'm going to start off with Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. We have NY Chris G playing with Morgan, Dr. Doom, and Virgil taking it home for Ultimate Marvel.
He got grand finals.
Yeah, he got grand finals.
Chris G is a bad man.
Yeah,
he is a bad man with a long ponytail.
Thankfully, it's a long ponytail.
Besides Steven Seagal, like I don't think anybody else with a ponytail scares me.
Yeah.
Like if I had to sit down with Chris G in Ultimate or Injustice, like I'll do it, but like
you ain't gonna fair roll, but you'll do it.
I mean, Chris G in Injustice with that green arrow, man.
Madness.
Oh my god,
pretty
that's
nasty.
just
Madness.
Next game we have is Super Smash Brothers Melee. We have Armada taking that away. Armada's one of the top players of Smash Brothers out there.
Yeah, a lot of Smash Brothers players you don't see them crossing over the Tekkens and maybe Tekken, but not the Street Fighters. They play, But they don't rank that high, I don't think.
No, he
Yeah.
played with Peach and Young Link. For the doubles, it was
Was that Smash Brothers M?
Melee.
Melee,
not
Melee.
Project
Yeah,
M.
Melee, yeah.
For the doubles, Mewtwo King and Armada take it home. Mewtwo King playing with Fox and Armada playing with Peach.
With a name like Mewtwo King.
You would think.
Boy, yeah, you know he's gonna play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was playing a few of the matches I saw him play. He was playing with Mewtwo. I think it was for Project M.
Yeah.
He's bad. He's
I
a bad
mean,
player, man.
thank goodness for Nintendo actually realizing people like the game to
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
play it. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Last year they wasn't even gonna have it at Evo. You know what
No,
I mean? So
they were gonna take it off, and
what kind of
Nintendo's fucking up. That's what.
oh, Nintendo, Jesus. But anyways, yeah. So what was the
Well,
rest?
Nintendo almost fucked up.
Almost.
They almost.
Almost fucked up.
Correction.
They almost fucked up.
Yeah.
And next we have Injustice: Gods Among Us with Sonic Fox taking it home with Batgirl.
Nice, nice.
That girl.
Batgirl is
Fast and quick and
with the
nasty combo.
with a trait that doesn't turn off.
Active trait
her
just
trait,
nasty.
her
Oh.
electric like gloves, man. They do damage, and they like. Shazam has electric gloves too, but he doesn't have a lot of punch moves.
No.
He's got a lot of kick moves and grabs. So
Yeah.
like he only has a small selection of punches he can do. But when you activate that trait with Batgirl and that goddamn she hangs you with the
her
grapple gun
Yeah, that
and
hurts.
the meter burn is a reset, is an automatic reset. Ridiculous. Bounce off the wall.
Oh yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, she's
Awesome.
pretty good.
Blaze Blue, Chrono Phantasma. We have Tectal Eastside playing with MU12.
Eastside.
I'm not a Blaze Blue player. I haven't played Blaze Blue except for I think I played.
But Blaze Blue,
Continued Shift.
much like its predecessor.
What would be the predecessor?
The predecessor would be Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear.
Ah,
Beautiful
Guilty
games
Gear.
to watch.
Yeah. Oh,
They
combos
are
crazy.
gorgeous games to watch, but
I can't play that shit though.
but have you ever tried them?
I tried it. That's why I said I can't play that shit. Trust me, I tried it first.
but like Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue, and to a certain extent Persona. Beautiful games to watch. Very hype.
Yeah.
A little difficult.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Extremely
saying.
difficult to play.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
People can pull them off pull off combos.
Yeah, because you'll like, especially with like a Persona, I put some work in. I put a decent amount of work in Persona until I went online and saw some of the gameplay vids and saw what I was doing was actually like tier 1 basic B&B combos that I was dropping basic B&B. So it's a little scary, but I think I might come back to it at some point. The Persona's coming out with the new Battle Arena, like it's their like final edition copy, whatever. So we'll see what happens when that comes out.
Next, we got King of Fighters 13 with Reynold taking away with EX Kyo, Benimaru, and Kim.
Oh, Kim is that? He. Yeah.
Yeah, just footwork for days.
Yeah, footwork.
He is the male Chun-Li. Just saying.
What version of King of Fighters is that?
13 is the newest one.
That about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the last King of Fighters is over in Japan.
Yeah. King of Fighters, great series, but I feel like America hasn't embraced it.
Not like they should. King of Fighters, I love King of Fighters.
For a long time I thought it
Oh,
was
don't forget
Street Fighter clone.
Don't forget
but
Lone Wolf.
Oh yeah, we
got
gotta
you
do
got
99.
you got a rematch.
Yeah, 99.
I say I'm the reigning champion, so it's not like
99.
and after you guys left, then I can download it on Xbox.
Yeah.
oh well, guess what? We might have to go ahead and make that happen after this.
99.
Just saying.
I can download 99 on Xbox. I looked it up.
All right.
Cool.
SNK.
But
We'll
I
keep that
can't
in
play
mind.
with that. I need a D-pad.
You gotta get a gamepad or something like. We gotta go look for that.
I can't use that friggin'
Yeah,
dumb
yeah,
stick
so-
and
so,
stuff.
yeah.
That's not me, man. All right, next up we got Tekken Tag Tournament 2 with Anakin playing with Jack,
I am
6
your
and
father,
Prototype
Luke.
Jack. The Jacks are really, really cool to play with and cool to see. I've never really been a big Jack player.
On Tekken.
Yeah.
I mean, they seem simple in the confirmation hits.
Yeah.
Are very easy to see visually.
Yeah.
All the visual cues are like when they confirm like the lows and the highs. Like I'm not a big Tekken player, But when you play with Jack and that confirmed hit, you already know something's coming after. You know what I
they're
mean?
slow characters.
They're slow, but the armor.
Yeah,
the armor on it is.
They can take punishment.
Jack 2? Was it Jack 2 or just regular Jack?
Jack 6 and Prototech.
Yeah.
So it was basically.
So Tekken Tag, yeah.
Yeah. Next one we got is Killer Instinct with Justin Wong taking it away with Saberwolf.
Yeah,
Saberwolf.
we watched that. We watched that vid, and
That was nasty.
That was nasty. Justin Wong is nasty with Saberwolf. Oh man.
He was just putting a hurt on with just, and Saberwolf is a charge character, and he was pulling off a lot of charge moves like they weren't even charge moves.
Yeah, but Saberwolf does have some charge moves, but for the most part he's rushed down. He's a rush down character through and through. And if you can't combo break, if you're not a good combo breaker and you're not a good shadow combo breaker or don't know when the highs and lows are coming, Saberwolf is gonna just rip you apart.
alive.
Exactly.
Yeah. But hey, metaphorically and
physically,
physically speaking.
Yeah, like I mean, but the thing about Killer Instinct, I'm really feeling Killer Instinct right now. It doesn't look like anything you can't do. Like even when Killer Instinct, even when the high level players play, maybe because the game's only a year old right now, it seems doable, and like you could see where the person who were playing fucked up.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Unlike something like Marvel, where like you don't know what the fuck's going on. Like
Oh my god.
like one infinite and you just put the controller down.
That's it.
That's it.
I can't do anything else. He's
Yeah.
just beating the shit.
I
out
still
of
love Marvel. I still love Marvel with all my insides.
It is just
Marvel 3 and
combo
2.
happy
Yeah.
and just everything's on the screen.
But
You gotta really keep up.
it's a seizure
Yeah.
on the TV screen.
Oh yeah. Next up, we got Soul Calibur 5 with Dime taking it away with Nightmare and Voldo. Ugh. Voldo's always creeping me out.
Yeah, Baldo's creepy.
Voldo is creepy, but he has some
I think Voldo's a pedophile.
I mean, Valdo's a lot of.
just
I
sitting
mean,
there with that like weird, like he's just standing moonwalk thing.
I
he
couldn't
does.
get into the Killer Instinct. I mean, not the Killer Instinct, the Soul Calibur 5.
Me either.
Could not get
Last
into
Soul
it.
Calibur I played was 4, and I really was like,
It was,
Well,
it was-
when I found out Kill It died and he wasn't in Soul Calibur 5, that was a deal breaker.
I mean, well, I do like the not finishing moves, but the like
special
special
yeah, I know what
hyper
you're talking
combo
about.
type
Yeah.
things. You know what I mean? It made the game more interesting. Dead or Alive did it too. I think they did a better job at it actually, but you know I don't think that. But that was short lived. Nobody really played that.
Oh yeah.
Might download it though. Might download it. It may be a good download.
Yeah, definitely something to download. Persona 4 Arena, we have Bananakin taking away with Shadow.
That game right there.
Labors. I have not played Persona.
You haven't played.
I've not played Persona.
Well, you know, Persona has got the RPG.
Yeah,
but,
I haven't played any of the Personas. The fighting game.
Yeah, but the fighting game is pretty amazing. We gotta do a couch play on that one day.
Okay.
I got it. I got it in the massive collection of games that I have. Apparently, I'm just collecting them. There's so many games I haven't even played yet. They just have them. But no, I put some work into Persona Battle Arena. It's really good.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, definitely got to check it out sometime. Next up, we got Project M0 taken away with Pit and Fox. For the doubles, we have, that's for the singles. For the doubles, we have Wizrobe with Meta Knight and Plump with Sonic. And for Fightomania 2,
You went with Sonic?
yeah, he went with Sonic.
Sonic. Hey, Sonic the Hedgehog.
I heard
It's
Sonic
real,
was
folks.
garbage.
Well, they've balanced the game
since
out
then.
with
Since then, yeah.
Project M.
Yeah.
So, with Fightomania 2, we have Reflex Wonder with Squirtle, Ivysaur, King Dedede, and Bowser and Wario taking it home. And that just sounds like a crazy lineup.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I want to play Project M so bad. You have no idea.
And then there's a new project game that just was
Yeah.
updated.
Yeah.
I actually, one of our fans of the show sent me a trailer for a project game, the new one that's coming out. So I got to show you that one.
Oh God, I've been wanting to play that for like. I would get a Wii just for that because the Wii's are cheap now.
Well,
Not
that
a Wii U.
could
Not a
happen,
Wii.
but the
I
game
can
would
use
have
it.
to work. Wink, wink to whoever's listening to this. And my apologies to everybody that was at the first one. You know,
God,
if you don't know what we're talking about, then don't worry about it.
yeah, we're just gonna leave that.
Yeah.
We got Capcom versus SNK 2 Boss with A Vega, Blanca, and Bison.
Did they say what the prize money was for that?
I don't remember what the prize money for any.
I mean, well, I guess it depends on the actual.
Each game has different.
Yeah, what I really thought. Shout out to Jabali, the promoter who's actually put on the CEO over the last 3-4 years and been doing a great job. Actually, he had a great idea that basically people that was spectating, because you know so many people that go there just to spectate and not even to play because they're scared, or you know what I'm saying, like they don't want to get their ass beat on stream and shit. Now I don't blame them for that. But
Put on blast.
yeah, exactly.
All your friends see you get whooped.
Yeah, I don't blame you, but I'm just saying, like, you know, you just want to get in, but you want to put it into the pot. You could like buy a T-shirt which was going towards the game that you like the most, and they had a CEO T-shirt for all the games, and a lot of the money for the T-shirt actually went to the prize. Cool. Yep. So I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, just a whole bunch of stuff, Jabali. If you're listening to this, Jabali, which I'm sure you are, because you know, why wouldn't you? I mean,
you love us.
Yeah,
you know you
exactly.
Do. We're awesome.
Shoutouts out, man, over at Best Kept Secret, Wollie Mopped.
Next up, we got Divekick, which
Divekick.
That's an interesting game.
I want to say it.
Divekick.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah,
it's
literally,
a game about dive kicks.
Dive
Foot
and
dive.
then you kick. Yeah, that's the entire game
dive.
basically. You jump and then you have to try to dive and kick the person.
You gotta jump over the.
Yeah.
It looks simple and stupid, but there's a lot of strategy that goes into it.
Oh yeah. We have Isom taking it away with Dive. I don't know any of the characters for Divekick.
Nah,
I wanted to try it.
I wanted to try it too, but I think I tried Skullgirls instead.
Yeah,
when it came out.
I'm surprised they didn't have Skullgirls at CEO.
Yeah, I mean it seemed like a perfect fit, but I'm not sure how many people are really up on it. You know, it's got some long legs on it though. Skullgirls are gonna be out for a while. You know, with fighting games in general, it's going to keep the PS3 and 360 alive for quite a little bit too, unless they transfer all these games over to the next system. So
yeah, I'm wanting to see a lot of the fighting games for PS4.
Yeah.
I sat up there and I went through all of the PS4 PlayStation Network, and I'm like, there are no fighting games except for Injustice. Basically.
Yeah.
I don't want to play something else like Street Fighter. Come on.
Well, speaking of new tournaments, Evo's coming up pretty soon.
Got one more
Got one
set. Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Of course, how could I forget?
Forget about the main
How
stage.
could you forget about the big
game
big
that has
baby,
over
the Grand Poobah.
The game that has over 2,000 participants at Evo.
which is just insane. Insane. You have people all over the world coming to play.
That
Street
jackpot's
Fighter
going to be
4.
crazy, man.
Oh, that jackpot is insane.
But who did win that?
Infiltration takes it with Hakan, Akuma, Chun-Li, and Ryu.
Yeah. I did see that. He beat what's the guy everybody was saying? Momochi,
was the one who he beat in the grand finals.
Wow, who'd have thought Ricky Ortiz came in third?
Yeah, Rufus, man. Rufus. You kept taking it with Rufus,
I
man.
told y'all I'm gonna be good tonight.
I'm feeling
good.
I'm feeling smug.
I'm gonna be good.
I'm feeling smug though. Like I'm a fan of Smug. Smug did his thing.
Yeah.
Everybody was hating on him though, but if you get a chance to head over to the CEO page and see some of the battles, Smug, young guy. I haven't seen him on the scene a lot, but he was doing his thing, man. But Evo.
Yes.
The big Grand Poobah, and if you're not sure what Evo is, it is the Evolution Championship Series. Basically the Super Bowl of champion fighting games. I mean, it's the hypest of hypeness.
I am so surprised that it has come this fast.
Yeah, it seems like it. Well, there's so many tournaments going, in between. It's like the road to Evo is,
but it feels like it was only like months ago.
I know,
before
but
Evo.
it's CEO, it's CEO, and then
Evo,
it's
man.
Evo. So, people, what kind of games are we looking at watching at Evo?
Oh, by the way, it's going down this weekend. July 11th through the 13th at the Las Vegas Hotel.
Very excited.
Hilton and Casino.
We'll be on Twitch TV watching that, definitely.
Most definitely. The game lineup consists of Ultra Street Fighter 4, the Grand Poobah.
Over 2,000 participants.
That's crazy.
That's just insane.
Blaze
That's
Blue,
insane.
Killer Instinct, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3,
Yep.
King of Fighters 13, Injustice, Super Smash Bros. Melee, and Tekken Tag Tournament.
Yeah, Tekken Tag Tournament is going to be pretty good, man.
Yeah, I was about to say if you
Slipping on
really
that
on your
Tekken,
tech, if you're really on your Tekken, trust me, you can do some damage.
Yeah, I was watching some Tekken matches, and I just got back on Tekken this year from like not being a Tekken fan for the longest time, and they really,
I kind of made you get on it.
yeah, Tony kind of forced me. But even before then, I bought the game. Like for me, even to buy a Tekken game is pretty rare, and it's got a lot of changes. A lot of changes went into the game, so I'm really excited to see some high level play at Evo. It's gonna be pretty serious. And did you hear about this? God dang on Killer Instinct. I don't even know what the pot is for Killer Instinct, but you can go ahead and add $10,000 more onto that. Razer, the group that makes the group that like manages all the other groups, right?
They sponsor so many different gaming teams.
They're like the Wu-Tang Clan of the gaming world. Like is that many of them?
Yes, $10,000 they're adding to the pot. $10,000.
Just crazy. Just crazy.
Hey, talk about sweetening the deal.
Oh, you want to win Killer Instinct now.
Yeah, and of course the Evo's a good place to see some new stuff too. I remember Ed Boon went to Evo and showed off Injustice for the first time when they wasn't there. So we might see some stuff from Mortal Kombat X. They're saying that there's these things called possibilities, something like that. So you might hear some more stuff about that. Of course,
and brutalities are coming back. They're saying
awesome.
I mean, brutality is always pretty nice. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? If you feel like a fatality ain't enough, I mean, just beat your person to death.
brutality.
I guarantee Smash is going to reveal another character.
Oh,
I guarantee.
If Smash reveals another character, I'm just gonna be like, delicious.
But super hype for I'm super hyped for Evo. That's is gonna be amazing. We'll keep growing the fighting game community. I mean, we all play fighting games here, and like, if you get Wollie Mopped on the game, don't just put the game down and don't ever play it again. Go home, practice up, and get better at it, and then destroy the person who beat you.
You can get a little salty. It's okay. People get salty. Like Saltface.
Yeah, Saltface. Saltface. Yo, you got to go see and check out Saltface. Hashtag Saltface. Oh, man.
Saltface and Mike Ross.
And Mike Ross. Mike Ross. Super salt. He's the Sultan.
Yeah,
he's the Sultan. Hashtag Sultan. Mike Ross.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, some people get salty because they got their ass beaten, and some people get salty for other reasons.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, I mean it's always a good time though. Good competition to see, man. This esports thing is doing real big, and you know what I'm saying. In your area, if you're in the Daytona Beach area, we definitely be doing some contests and tournaments going on. Best kept secret, Wollie Mopped, hyped battles in the South definitely going on. We'll give out a little cash too, not $10,000.
Nah,
I mean,
we'll keep $10,000.
Yeah, if you want to.
Hell, we'll take $10,000, but we ain't got 10 racks for you like that. You know what I'm saying? We'll take it, but we ain't got 10 racks
we'll
for
put
you.
it to you like this: help us to help you.
There we go.
If you help us out, we'll be getting more prize money out there, and for you guys to try to win.
Very awesome. If you didn't know, these tournaments are going on. If you got a chance to this weekend, they'll be going on all weekend. Make sure to check them out and check out some good, like awesome, almost high level play going down to Evo in Las Vegas. All right, we're closing in on the end of our show. We're going to go ahead and do shout-outs. If you don't know by now, shout-outs is a part of the show where we get a little bit of a chance. It might be gaming-related story or just anybody you want to recognize. If you want to leave your own shout-outs, you can go ahead and do that in the comments section. We can start off with Lone Wolf.
I actually have multiple shout-outs, which is awesome. I want to shout out to Game Grumps. Game Grumps are awesome. And people should watch Game Grumps.
Game Grumps.
Markiplier.
What's up?
Markiplier too. Let's Plays, man. Watch some Let's Plays, man, because we're trying to get into Let's Plays. And we want people to check out Let's Plays of other people so they get an idea of what we're trying to do or what we're doing.
Grow the medium.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. And my next one, I just had it. My next one is for all the people at Game Trailers who lost their job.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, man. Shout out Daniel Kaiser.
Yeah, Daniel Kaiser.
From the granddaddy of all podcasts that I watch, Epic Battle Cry. They're doing some stuff over their YouTube page. You can go check them out. Us first. But if you feel like it, later, you can go check them out.
Yeah, they laid off a lot of the people. Like
Yeah.
the entire staff is gone except for like Jeff Keighley.
Jeff Keighley,
Nobody
he's gonna
cares about
stay,
Jeff
of course.
But they,
You know who
they-
he's best buds with? Levinsky from Epic.
really?
Yeah, they like grew up
Yeah,
together.
yeah, Cliffy B.
Yeah, Cliffy B. He's freaking like they're like
Cliffy B's been in the business
played
for a
baseball
long time.
together
Yeah.
and shit when they were kids.
Yeah, they
When he was making his first game,
Yeah, Cliffy B's been in the game for a long time.
and he's like 29.
But I wanna just give a shout out to all those people. Hope you find some jobs somewhere.
Yeah.
People, if you can get jobs like Screw Attack or something like that, take it. Just
Yeah.
hope you guys get something going. For the people who did stay, I wish you the best of luck to the
Because you
game
might not be
trailers.
there too long.
The Phi Media is the one who took them over. They're the ones who they own Smosh, The Escapist, Break, Gamefront, and a lot more different IPs and stuff like that.
So there are at least a gaming company.
Yeah,
but
they're into gaming. They're
so-
definitely gaming. So I kind of say that's a good thing.
But at the same time,
it's like,
Game
it's
Trailers is
rough.
basically top of their game.
Yeah,
basically.
that's
For
rough.
Game Trailers, who is the most notable gaming medium. I'm not saying they're the best, but they're the most notable one. They're on TV. They've been on for a while. You know what I mean?
I'm surprised at just how that just kind of like happened.
It's been a crazy year, man. I mean, like Game Trailers getting taken over.
Capcom having their problems.
Yeah, and what's the grandfather of all reviews? He was on Tech TV and X Play and all that stuff. Adam Sessler. Adam Sessler getting out of the gaming business for good. Like,
Yeah.
it's very, very, very weird time for
Well,
gaming.
You gotta think, man. A lot of these gamers,
They've been doing it for a long time.
and
A lot of
A
years.
lot of them are just getting old.
Yeah.
They're either getting too old for. Well, not really too old for
They
it.
just-
But they're just like I've been doing this for a long time. I want to do something else.
Exactly,
I'm
exactly.
I'm done. Let the younger generation take over.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's time for the younger generation. This is one thing I do like about the gaming community is they realize that younger generations
Is the ones who are buying and playing these games. So yeah.
they're coming up and they're growing up on this.
Yeah, so-
they're gonna want to have their own space and
Yeah.
their own place and their own spot.
Yeah, but Adam says OG for real.
Yeah, man, the dude's been in the game for a long time.
Yeah.
A long time.
Very, 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 very good battle. Very good shout out. Very good shout out, man. Tony B, you got a shout out?
Yeah, I got a shout out. And we both kind of, all three of us were talking about this when we were talking about Ultra Street Fighter 4. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be dope as hell to see, like, fatalities for, in a Street Fighter game? Like, granted, you know what I'm saying?
Finish him.
Exactly.
Shoryurepa!
I mean, let's be honest. Who wouldn't want to see Ken do a Shoryurepa? And while he's burning you up in flames, like your body parts just start disintegrating off your
It'd be
body.
good,
You
but
know
I was
what I'm
thinking
saying?
it probably would be like a little bit too much for Street Fighter.
But at the same
it'd be
time-
hot though. It'd be hot though.
That's what I'm saying though. Like it would give Street Fighter
can't be hot.
a different flair. You know what I'm saying?
Pun
Like
intended.
I mean, granted, you know what I'm saying. People gonna play Street Fighter because it's Street Fighter. It's the Grand Poobah of fighting games.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
but-
saying. It translates.
But the minute
Decade,
but
you
the
know.
minute you're able to cut Chung Lee's head off,
Yeah, but think about it like this. Think about what Chun-Li can do with them legs. Hey, Chun-Li can literally.
can just kick your
Chun-Li
head
will
off.
like
Just
literally
boom.
kick every part of your body off.
Who?
Who wouldn't want to see that?
That'd be pretty cool.
I would want to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. If this isn't a selling point, then I don't know what to tell you. Who doesn't want to see
Actually-
Akuma? Who doesn't
actually-
want to see Akuma do the raging demon?
Actually,
and your body just like your soul just like disintegrates out
Just
of your
see,
body.
just such a
Exactly.
pile of
I mean, I'm
bones.
all- I
and
mean,
Yeah,
stuff
who
on
doesn't
it.
want to see that?
I'm all for fatalities, but it actually takes away from the greater appeal of Street Fighter.
Not
Actually.
necessarily. 'Cause I mean, you was
Yeah, necessarily. I mean, because then you can't put a rating on a game that's a non-violent, not non-violent. Of course, it's a fighting game, but you got to put a mature rating on the game. People that buy the game, kids that buy the game, have to be over 17 to buy the game. The mothers have to be there, and then there's a whole Fox News taking over and saying.
I mean, think about. I'll put it like
think
this.
about Mortal Kombat.
Well, watch this. Think about Killer Instinct. I mean, we're all old enough to know how the old Killer Instinct was.
Exactly.
Old Killer Instinct, there were fatalities.
They were
you know
fatalities.
what I'm saying?
Old Killer
New
Instinct.
Killer Instinct, there's no fatalities.
But
why
if you think about it, I mean, I love Killer Instinct as a young kid playing Killer Instinct. But those really were not good games.
But at the same time, though, there were still fatalities.
There were fatalities.
So
I would rather have the new Killer Instinct with no fatalities than to have the same gameplay as the older Killer Instinct, which was not very good.
Well, they're bringing back the fatalities apparently for season 2. So
I mean, I'm down with that, and I'm down
thank
with
God
it.
they are.
Ultra
Because
Phasers
to a certain degree, I almost feel like I'm not playing Killer Instinct just for the simple fact that there are no fatalities.
So you want to see a freaking Fulgor pull his head off and have like the giant turret that like comes out of his neck?
Yeah,
I mean,
just shoot. Hey, just fill you all with lead.
I mean, I think it's awesome having the fatalities, but it's more like the icing on the cake than the actual main meal of the game.
Okay,
You know what I mean? It doesn't take away from the game itself. I think not having the fatalities. I mean, it's in a game like Mortal Kombat, which had no gameplay for the most part. Mortal Kombat, the older games, was fatality heavy. Yeah. I mean, you had to win the game, of course. The fighting mechanics were new. Let's put it like that. Yeah. I mean, it was basically high kick, low kick, special move, then fatality. You know what I mean? Like the games nowadays, I think have more
focus on combos, really,
and just more there in general. You know what I mean? Like than just the icing on the cake. For what I say. So I said I don't think that fatalities have a place in Mortal Kombat. I mean, not Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry. Not
I was gonna say, just imagine how crazy it would be if Mortal Kombat were to come up with a game that had no fatalities, and Street Fighter came up with a game that had fatalities.
Well, they're gonna get bought by WB Games anyway. So, anyways, but
if that happens, they better put some freaking fatalities.
But I would like charge somebody out there, like a fan base, to create like a hyper combo fatality for like Street Fighter. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be awesome to see. But I do think that if that actually crept its way into the game, it would take a lot of the mass appeal that Street Fighter has.
Yes,
that's just my opinion. I mean, I think it would be awesome. No doubt, I would buy it. But I'm a 28-year-old man. You know what I'm saying?
Soon to be 29.
I can buy the game, and you little kids can't.
Exactly. And if you're trying to grow the medium, you got to get the kids in on it. I mean, it's just what it is. But you know what? I'm saying that, but he said the same thing about Mortal Kombat, and people bought Mortal Kombat. But you know what I mean? Not to the extent of Mortal Kombat. Not until recently has ever gotten to the level of hype or respect that Street Fighter has until recently.
Right. Right.
But Mortal Kombat X will be something to behold.
Oh yeah, trust me, there will definitely be some couch gameplay of that.
Definitely.
And for the last shout outs, what about you, Mr.
I want to give a shout out to Jabali, hashtag Jabali on Twitter. If you don't know, that's the man who is basically responsible for CEO. The second biggest fighting game tournament in America happened in Orlando. Happened last week. It was cool. I wasn't actually there, but I mean, just everything about the event organization. I mean, if you don't know us at Best Kept Secret, we're trying to basically do the same thing. We're in the same arena, no pun intended, but like he does it on a way bigger scale than we do. You know what I mean? Like it's basically like the fights. It had the whole WWE thing too, and all the games took place in like a cage or like a WWE like arena. Like the winners got their own belt, like for whatever game you had, along with the cash, and the belts were real. So I mean, just as a person who does events, and I just respect it a whole heck of a lot, and I'm glad that, especially in Florida, putting Florida on the map as a place where people take gaming seriously, especially fighting games. So I think that's really cool, man. I just hope he keeps doing it. I mean, he listens to the show, so most likely he'll probably hit us up a little bit later. Big shout out to you, big homie.
Bring it. Got to do this big.
All right, is that it?
That's it.
I think that's it. That's gonna do it for me, Red K. Tony P, Lone
Yo.
Wolf. Once again, please make sure to check out the site. We're going to be doing these couch gameplays. We got some awesome footage of Charlie Murder, some Street Fighter 4 stuff. You can go right now and check out the Best Kept Secret Hype tournament that went down last week. Make sure to like us on the Facebook. Tweet at us on the Twitter, Best Kept Secret 60. And, of course, we got some shit going on with Twitch TV going on. Twitch TV / Best Kept Secret 60. Until next time, like I said, I'm your host, Red K. Tony P. Lone Wolf.
Yo.
Can't be good, man. Don't get caught. We out. All right, so what happened?
By Josh Gordon?
Yeah, who is this?
Okay, he's a wide receiver for the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, Ricky?
I think last year was his. If last year wasn't his rookie year, it was his second year in the league.
Okay.
Okay, last year got busted for weed.
Okay.
Suspended for.
That's not exactly a performance-enhancing drug.
I know.
I think it's kind of the opposite.
But he violated the substance abuse policy of the NFL.
Yeah.
Got suspended for a few games last year. This weekend, actually, two things happened this weekend that are kind of weird. One involving an NBA player and another involving Josh Gordon. But the funny thing is, they were both in the same city when it happened. PJ Hairston just got drafted by the Charlotte Hornets. Got arrested for assault.
Charlotte's got the Hornets back?
Yep.
Yeah, because New Orleans is the Pelicans.
Pelicans, yeah.
I don't keep up with basketball anymore, and I'm just like, where the fuck are all these teams coming from? They just making shit up now.
Pretty much. So PJ Hairston got arrested Saturday or Sunday, well, over the weekend for assault during a pickup basketball game. Yeah, let that marinate for a minute. Like, nigga, you just got drafted. The fuck you doing fighting at a pickup game?
Hey.
Like, is it really worth risking the millions that are coming your way? Just saying.
You just don't know how
you know how violent them pickup games get. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I played basketball. I know how violent they get. But even then, you gotta
struggle.
But even then, you gotta have the mindset of clearly I just got drafted. I'm be having money coming my way.
Don't know the struggle.
Is it really that trivial?
It's the struggle, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah. You gotta hire somebody to break that ankle.
Anyway, okay. So that's what happened in the NBA world.
Yeah,
now Gordon,
Ooh.
like I said, both of them were both in Raleigh, North Carolina over the weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know what ties they have to each other, like how they know each other.
Yeah.
But
he was playing basketball.
needless to say, no.
Okay.
This is an isolated incident.
Okay.
Josh Gordon gets pulled over and arrested for driving while intoxicated because he was on drink. He was on that drink.
On that purple.
He was on that purple, exactly.
Purple stuff.
Now, this is the thing about it. He got caught. He got arrested while driving PJ Hairston's vehicle. Talk about when it rains and pours. One nigga does something, another nigga just happens to be linked into what the other nigga did indirectly.
And then Aaron Hernandez. Too soon?
Hold on, wait. Let me finish. So Buddy Rowe got arrested for driving while intoxicated.
Yeah.
Probably more than likely going to be suspended for the whole year because he violated the substance abuse policy.
Damn. For the whole year.
And possibly might get cut by the Cleveland Browns. Just saying.
That'd be the best thing to happen to him. If I was playing for the Cleveland Browns, I would drink in excess. I would smoke. I would take performance-enhancing drugs. I would do anything I could to get the fuck out
I'm
of
drafted
Cleveland.
to the NFL. Who drafted me?
Cleveland Browns.
Oh,
damn.
Shit. That is the
bullshit.
That is the
Mama no.
That is the fucked up thing about it. If he gets cut, then you know what I'm saying, he's gonna be gone for a year.
But he get picked up off a waiver.
I mean, he'll get picked up, but at the same time, who's gonna want to pay a nigga max amount of money, and you know good well that nigga can't stay off of, alcohol or weed.
I just be like, listen, I was playing for the Cleveland Browns.
I want you to let that sink in for a second. I was playing.
Wouldn't you have a little bit of alcohol? before knowing you had to come back to the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, but see, think about it like this. What if the Jacksonville Jaguars decided to pick you up? I mean, clearly, which would you rather be in that situation? The Cleveland Browns or the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Both the teams suck, but at least in Jacksonville it's sunny. Shit.
Murky and snowy.
Yeah.
Fuck
Fucking
that.
Cleveland.
I'm mad we just equivalated weather to the decision of being on a shitty team or not. The minute we start talking about whether this being a factor in situations like this, that's when you know
Man,
things
my
are not.
team
That's when you know
suck, but
things are
it
not
is
in order.
sunny out today. I am gonna go for a jog. Some nice ass weather.
I'm pretty sure they got better females in Jacksonville than they do in Cleveland. I mean, damn. Even LeBron wanted to get the fuck out of there.
Niggas don't understand the struggle.
About he might go back.
Man, go back. Yeah, he's gonna go back to visit home. That's about it.
Yeah, he going back.
He's going back to visit home. I mean, he does have a house. He does have a house back in Akron.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
If anything, he's going to visit home. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's as close as he's gonna be to Cleveland ever again in life.
Yeah, he'll do his what they say, Knicks.
Nah, he ain't going to the Knicks either.
He might.
Nah, he ain't.
It's a possibility he might go to the Knicks.
Nah. Trust me. What the hell can the Knicks offer him?
Mello.
Winning wise.
Mello.
That Miami can't.
Melo.
Winning wise.
Carmelo.
Okay, last I checked, Carmelo has no championships. LeBron has 2. So once again, I stand corrected. What is New York going to offer that Miami does not have to offer winning wise?
Doesn't Melo have the scoring record for 2 years in a row, like most scoring points in the league?
No,
he's like
Kevin
in the
Durant.
top 5, right?
That's Kevin Durant.
He's like
Kevin Durant.
But Melo's like top 5, right?
I mean, but still, last I checked, LeBron still has 2 championships and Carmelo has none. I mean, hell, Carmelo hasn't even made it out of the fucking second round. Clearly, we having this discussion right now.
I mean, but if he had LeBron, might be.
Well, that remains to be seen because we know that LeBron has won. We know that Carmelo hasn't. Just saying.
Yeah. So like I said, money, New York, the city has a lot to do with it too. New York and LA are 2 fabled cities. You know what I mean?
Well, clearly LA ain't got nobody, so we already know he ain't going there.
You might go to LA.
Nah.
Play with Kobe.
Think what's left of Kobe?
Hey, that's a lot.
Apparently not. Apparently you see that nigga was out for the rest of the season, so apparently not.
If I had Kobe's team, I'd be out for the rest of the season too.
This goes back to
watch this. You just proved my point for me. I ain't even had to say nothing else.
But if I was Kobe playing with LeBron, I turn into 80-point Kobe again. So that's just me.
Well, that's if you don't fuck around and get injured again.
That's what she said.
Really?
Pussy dangerous, man.